Yeah, I tell you, I don't know how do these people stay in business? How do they stay in business? Because soon as one of us get online saying it's a sale, the rest of us run and go buy everything. I had 10 minutes to go in the store today. Well, not this one, because I went to two looking for something else that was sold out at the other store. And Becca passed me that one over there, that I just bought, in a little purse. Say hello to Mama Vance.
Hello.
Hey. Oh, no, this one I'm supposed to take back. Y'all, I'm going to try to remember to take these back, but I don't know if I'm too late or not. But I got her a tea. I got her, meaning Tribeca, a T, an M, and a C. And she doesn't want them, which I thought they light up, that's why I got them. Because I thought, it'd be good for a college room. Then I got this one for Kelsey, because I wasn't sure if we get all her letters. So I was going to at least get her a smiley face, because she liked emojis, especially poop. So anyway, I got to take those back. I'll just show you that since she had it to me. Pass me the little purse we got you. Because some of you might want to be getting this for your children or your grandchildren. So it is Hello Kitty. It ain't Hello Kitty, is it?
It's okay.
It is.
Yes,
Okay, it was throwing me off these. But then I was like, it's her bow. When I was in the store, I knew. I knew because of this, right? So it was $5.99. You told me it was $11.99.
Oh,
You
I didn't see the
discount sign. Y'all, we can take this. We mean somebody. Me, in this case. We can take this here and put resin over it, clear resin. And this here can be a bag charm. She just seems so enthused. Yeah, she's like that all the time. So funny. And then I bought this. I'm just trying to check it out because when I went in, I didn't have my readers on. And she said I left them in the car and she put them in the thing instead of my purse. So they still out in the car, huh? These are my video game readers. They got a bigger magnification so that I can see it on my phone.
I guess they're both green. I got confused.
Yeah, they're both green, but I know these here are 3.0. For people who know how to read this word. These are 3.0 and the other ones are 2.5. But they got this, and y'all know I go to Tandy and I'm trying to make sure it's on camera. And I try to do my leather work. Y'all know I need to work on my exposure for my camera, but it's too late right now. It's kind of fuzzy wuzzy and it's always like that. Because I don't play on this. This is my Chrome. Now, if you on the iPad, crystal clear. My cell phone, it used to be crystal clear, but I did something trying to change it, and Lord messed up. So anyway, this is DIY Leathercraft Kit, Melissa Classic Tote. It was $55.99. Did y'all see that? And now it's $27.99. And so sometimes they have them like this at Tandy. I'm gonna open up so you can see what's in there. It makes one tote. I might go get another one. I'm gonna send this picture to my sister and see if she wants it. Oh, okay, it comes separated. So it's 13 by 9 by 9.8 by 4.3. Yes, assembly is required, but it has 5 pre-punched leather pieces, so we don't have to do any punching, just sewing. 1 needle wax thread, 42 inches long, and required supplies not included. Scissors. It's vegetable tan cowhide. It's natural material known for its unique texture, color, and markings, which add an authentic appeal. Variations such as color markings are typical and can be expected in the product. And so, another thing about veg tan, if you understand what I'm saying, it can be tooled, which means you can actually wet it, and it has a special knife that you can tool with and tools that you can make designs, or you can just paint it. I don't know if I'll get her one. I was gonna say I don't know if I'm getting her one, but I'll get her one. And so this is how it looks. This is how the purse. You're gonna put the handles here, stitched through, and this is gonna be the bottom. Yep, it is bottom, baby. But what I was thinking was, I was like, usually, well, I guess different ones do different things. Because I was gonna say, usually they put them with the H's on the side, and then on the bottom they have the little pull out thing. Well, when I say pull out thing, I mean like you have a little square in that corner, and then you cut it out, and then you squeeze them together, and they actually make the line. But see, this one, what they're doing is they have this little edging on the bottom. That's a trick I need to know. I will be copying that pattern. Oh, wait, let me see. At Tandy, they usually give you the pattern so that you can make extra copies. So, and these are the directions. So I'm not going to say that you have to know how to sew, because when I took it, I didn't know how to sew. What they do here is, I'm trying to see if they do it with the 2 needles, because it looks like they're not doing it with 2 needles. At Tandy, well, you don't have to do the saddle stitch, but they do. So it only comes with 1 needle, so that means they're not doing it that way. They're doing the standard hand stitching, and it'll work too. Alrighty. So I got this here from the Trustful store. Now, I did see that they had one, but like I said, one more. But and I probably should have got it from my sister, but I hadn't had transferred money over. My phone was dead, so I couldn't transfer more money. Now I already went and spent some money at the Gardendale store, because you have to go there. If a sale is going on, if I don't go to Lakeshore, I go to Gardendale first. Do not. One time I went and bought some stuff there, and I was like, let me go take this back. I need to go and shop at my store in Trustful to make sure they stay in business. I'm glad I did not put that stuff back, because Trustful did not have the markdowns. And I would have been so disappointed. And by the time I made it back to Gardendale, they would not have had those markdowns. So anyway, learn. Buy what you see when you see it, because when you go home, it may not be there. Home meaning the store closest to you. All right, so this, okay, my little grandnephew is getting ready to turn, we saying 6. That's what we believe. He's turning 6. So last year, he got a gift from all of us via Hobby Lobby sales. He likes Spider-Man. He got the Spider-Man head. If y'all remember, I got the video up, so you can look at it a year ago. It had a Spider-Man head with pictures and stuff and crayons and markers that he could color. Then it had, which they still have in the store, and it's been clearancing out again. It's $9.99. It's a spider bag little tote with the handle and wheels, and it has stuff you can draw and little games, and it has markers and the pencils. So he could put all of those things inside there. And then it was some more. I think I had some. It was some that you could make soap. But make Spider-Man. I bet he didn't even do that. I bet his mom didn't even, like, she was like, I ain't worried about that. But she could, because her dad, he is very talented. This is my oldest brother. He's a very talented drawer. He can, y'all haven't seen his stuff. He can draw. He can draw very well.
What?
I don't know as far as him and Aubrey, but he draws very well. Not people, but things. He can, trees and all that stuff, and fences and all that stuff, like what's that guy? Like that. But he doesn't do the paint like that, but he can draw and do all those different pencils and shading and all that kind of stuff. He can do all that stuff. Whether he does it or not now, I don't know. He's making a whole bunch of money. He got houses paid for and cars and motorcycles and boats and stuff. And so he just lays around all day in his man cave watching TV and building forts. I'm laughing because that's funny to me.
That is interesting.
But hey, I'll be there in a little bit. So, and I mean, he's retired some earlier than some, because he and my husband are the same age. But he did his military 20 years. My husband didn't. But they did some layoffs, back years ago, if y'all remember. Back in the 80s. And so my husband was one of those people that got laid off. But he got a good job. He said he got the job that he always wanted, to be a postman, and so that's the job he got. So anyway, boy, I went into a whole tangent. So this here is a plane. Can y'all see an aeroplane? It was $10.99, and now it's $5.49. And it's old school with rubber band power. My brother probably would like helping them put this together. Because they can put it together and then twist the propeller. You remember how they used to have move a little? Like this. Because you can probably see this one better. You twist the propeller with the rubber band, and then you let it go, and it flies around. Old school still works at the Hobby Lobby. All right, y'all. Okay, I don't know which way to go first. I have so much good stuff. Okay. I'm reading backwards. Silkscreen clay kit. Is it worth it? I don't sound like Miss Elliott. Is it worth it? Let me work it. So that's the point. I'm gonna try to work it if it's worth it. So it's $16.99, and I keep telling y'all that people that don't know or haven't worked there a long time, they'll say, "Oh, that price doesn't go down. That's forever." No. If you're an experienced Hobby Lobby shopper, you know it will get cleansed out, and if it doesn't move, they will mark it down again in 3 months. So yeah. And you know, just so y'all don't, in case you don't know, so it's an 85 there. Can y'all see that? Because I know my exposure is bad. I say exposure because when you take cameras, it's exposure, but it's something else when you do the pixelation and all that stuff on the camera. Yeah, we can't fix it now, baby, because it'll mess up. But that 8 means, see, it's August of 25, the year 2025. And so that's how you know when it was marked down. So in another quarter, if it sticks around by December, that quarter of months of the year, it will go down again. It's supposed to go down again. Some people don't do their markdowns. Sometimes they be saying, "Oh, it ain't gonna go down anymore." Yes, it will. I'm a professional at this, y'all. All right, so it says embellish your clay designs with beautiful patterns. So that's really what it is, what it says. Silk Screen Clay Kit. So they're going to give us some clay. We get 6. We get 5 silk screens. That's one. I'm going to show you the others in just a second. I just want you all to have something nice to look at while you're not looking at me. Then they give you 6 paint tubes, because that's where the screening comes in on the silk. Then they give you 6 polymer clay bricks. That's what I said. They're 2 ounces. You get 1 roller. It's clear. 1 rolling sheet. 1 tool. 1 wax paper sheet and instructions. Okay. A roller. A rolling sheet. A tool. Oh, a squeegee. Okay, because I'm like, they missing something. All right, so y'all got, that's an example. Just so you know, in case you don't know, these are not in here. You're going to have to get your blanks, or if you like me, you got blanks from years ago when they had them at Hobby Lobby. Where you going to get them from now? Those online stores that you all go to. I don't really do a lot of Amazon shopping and all of that stuff, and Alibaba, even though there's some stuff I do go on there occasionally and get stuff, but for the most part, I just wait till they come to Hobby Lobby and Michael's. You're gonna preheat the oven 20 minutes at 150 Fahrenheit, and it bakes for 15 minutes. And I'm not gonna even try to hold it as a surprise because I might forget. If I try to say I'm surprised, y'all be like, "What's the surprise?" I'll forget. Okay, they got an oven. I bought an oven temperature gauge. Now, I know you probably say you can use a candy gauge thing, but when you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I can get this in here, but I'm glad I did bring the scissors. I was getting ready to hem some pants for my daughter. My youngest, not back up here, Kelsey. She's upstairs. She is not playing with us. Is the Wi-Fi back up? We went to Hobby Lobby and she got in the car and rode with us just because she it's not, so she can get Wi-Fi. Did I show them this? Oh, okay, I forgot. I was going to show y'all the Hello Kitty thing again. So see, this is all emptiness. So they give us this box. Oh, that's something else I'm going to show y'all. This big box. And then when you get the stuff out, you don't need that big box. Unless you're gonna use it to make like some of those books, journals and stuff, and you want to cover it. So this is the wax paper. You know, I might as well go on and undo this. But you know what? I can't because I'm gonna have to do an unboxing video. So while I do a demo, so I gotta keep it pretty. But okay, I will take out the screen so y'all see the clay, 2 ounces, and it's like all the other ones that they have in the store. And I did show y'all the other screens, but I am gonna take them out. So here's a little squeegee, and here's the board. What do we call the board? What do we call it as a professional? The wax paper sheet, the rolling sheet. Well, you can do those on the same thing. But anyway, I'm not going to tell these people how to do it because I haven't bought it now. So I can do it like that. Yeah. Hey, I got it for half price, so I'm winning. So I really got it because I was like, yeah, I always, now I like roses. When I was young, I didn't like roses. I didn't care about flowers. But you know, when you're a little girl, some little girls may, but I didn't. So this is the rose design. And let me just tell y'all this, and I'm going to tell this little lady over here. This, you can use this screen print if you want to do it on t-shirts. You can use it on pants, anything, jeans, whatever, fabric, your nails, whatever you're going to do. You just put this down and paint or your nail polish or whatever you're going to do over it. And a screen print works as a screen print, regardless of what it's going to do. Yeah, it's pretty much a stencil. But the thing about it, where a stencil is cut out, this is more like laser cut. So it doesn't look like it is, but it is. It's a chemical process. I took a class at the University of Alabama, and I actually had to make a screen print. Where is it now? At the University of Alabama, because they also had the solution where you get it and rinse it out and make the stuff dissolve, and so the next person can start all over. I wish I had asked if I could come in and do multiples. That's what I wish as a student I knew that I could do. I didn't know that I could, because I really did enjoy that. We did a batik in class, in that class. It was Miss Podemski, because she wasn't a doctor. Miss Podemski taught us that, and so if y'all know Miss Podemski, if she's still around, say hey. She ain't gonna remember me. Well, what she would remember me is I had the colorful coat on, and we had to do a color project. She was like, "You can just do your coat." They love that coat, and I was gonna get that coat away, and it's still downstairs because I was like, they love that coat so much. I'll see somebody else with that coat, and I'll be wishing I had kept my coat. And no, I'm not. Now, you don't think like that, but my husband, he's like, he go take his clothes and he try to give them away and to never see them again because he don't want to see nobody in his stuff. So he doesn't give them to like family members or anybody. And he buys really nice stuff. And I was giving something to one of my little cousins one time. He said, I don't want to see him in my stuff. I was like, you don't worry about it. We don't see him enough to do that. Little children ain't trying to be around us old folks. It was Colin. I went and took it to Lynn and give Colin and Dion. And then this is my cousin. This is like, she's like a sister. We grew up like really close, right? And I think she saw some stuff. And I was like, girl, let me make sure Will isn't taking the stuff to be clean. And I was like, if he's not taking it to be clean, then yeah, you can have it. But then her husband didn't want her son to get it. He was like, don't be acting like we can't afford to buy him clothes. And he was like, no, it wasn't that. It was really nice stuff. All right, so I'm going to put this up in a minute. We got to go into the next thing. Because, Lord, I am talking. All right, so it's here's another one that's similar. This is, if you all watch, and I got to put the cover on the thumbnail. It's one that I got this little machine. And it's a nail thing. But it's similar to this because this could be used for that similar. Except this one here doesn't require UV. The other one has a UV light. What's the name of that thing? It's right over there. It's a nail kit, but you can make the nails. Y'all, just check it out. Just check it out. All right, so this is a floral mold clay kit. Y'all, same pricing. $16.99 now, $8.49 is what we're paying for it. Look at all this cute stuff we're gonna do, y'all. We really are gonna do this now, okay? We're in this. Look, this is what I'm telling myself, and we're gonna tell ourselves this. We're not gonna be buying this stuff and keep storing it like I already got in the basement. We're gonna actually do it. I'm gonna show y'all what I've been doing, just so y'all won't think I've been just buying stuff. Now I gotta show y'all this and do a few demos. But these, I've been making these earrings. I had bought the little, the little parts, and then I bought the little earring, what we call them? There's a name. There's a name that we call the hooks and stuff, the fish hooks and all that stuff. And so I actually bought the two and made these. I even got some look fans. Where them fans at? But I gotta show y'all. I did buy another set of fans. So me and this child of mine over here can both have our fans, because she probably got her fan. You ask her where her fan is, she's going to be popping it on me. So, ooh, I sat on something in the corner. I think it's taxes. So anyway, so what this is, because again, you got clay. And I like these springy colors. And then it says 6 reusable silicone molds. Okay. So you're not getting these. If you already got, because they already had these on sale. Well, they're on sale again. If you need the molds for those, they're on sale again at Hobby Lobby. I wish I could have done a video, but I need to get new chargers and stuff. I just found my old wireless earbuds, which I have several around, but I switched purses and I couldn't find them for a while, so I finally got them again. Then I took my old charger because I'm soon going to be working back at home again for reasonable accommodations. I got some issues, y'all. I can go shopping because they got accommodations. But, so, with all, I'm going to read this to you while I'm looking back here. 6 silicone molds, 6 polymer clay bricks, that's these pastel colors, each 2 ounces. Lord, I'm reading hard. That's never a good sign. 1 roller, 1 rolling sheet, 1 tool, 1 wax paper sheet, and instructions. Okay, now I'm just going to do this tip for a gloss finish. Can y'all see? Okay. There's some glare, but it says for a gloss finish after baking, let the clay cool and apply 2 thin layers of glossy sealant, not included, letting it fully dry between each coat. Again, we're going to preheat 20 minutes at 250 degrees and bake for 15 minutes. Do not microwave, do not oven bake. Oh, no, it's not do not oven bake, it's do not over bake to avoid burning clay. Clay may damage unprotected furniture or finished surfaces. That's when it's not cooked. Oh, I guess, look, I'm sorry. Somebody out there is saying, Catherine, pull it out so we can see it. I hear you. So, we saw the clay, we saw the tool, the wax sheet. But what you want to see is these. And what are the shapes? I have to do a lot of cleaning to get this back up together. Okay, so it has different floral designs. I should let my daughter with her beautiful hands be Vanna White. Okay, I'm trying to see what's the best way. Y'all, I got this from Ollie's for $1. Yep. It is a Crafter's Essential Mini Toolkit. I didn't need not one more, but for $1 I did. Okay, so we can't see it with that. Y'all, you people keep sending me this magazine like I'm old. Oh, let's use this. All right, can y'all see? So it has 3, 6, 9, 10 little different floral shapes. I think you're just gonna have to wait till you get to the store to really see. This one has a flower and leaves. You know what? I don't know different leaves. sometimes I get maple and what's that other one? Maple and what's the? I might be saying the same thing. Which one is the acorn? I can't remember. Takes my mom to tell you. Sassafras and all that. Okay, and this is another floral design. So even with the pillow, I can't get it up close enough. And then, just because of the way it's made. Well, you have to understand that the design of it is really down in there. So this one, I think it's a rose down in there. And they're just different flower shapes, but they're going to be cute. We saw them on the packaging. They're going to be cute. Yep, that's what I say, Becca. All right. Y'all, I got to hurry because I got a lot of good stuff. So I'm going to just do this quick. Okay, I didn't know if the girls would like this or not. No, I'm going to do this other one real quick. Flocking. Okay, I saw this on Linda. I forget Linda's whole page name. Okay. So I'm putting this over because I'm going to show y'all all the colors because I bought all the colors. Okay, they haven't always had flocking. And I didn't see this flocking until it's on clearance. It was $4.99 and it's over by the glitter, in case you're wondering. Well, I guess I should say in case you didn't know because it's my channel name, right? So it was $4.99, but now it's $1.24. This is the pink, light pink. Now it doesn't give directions, but because I bought the kits from Hobby Lobby, not Hobby Lobby, Michael's, when they got clearance out, which they didn't come into the store, I think, until they were clearancing out for $3. And I don't remember what the original price, but anyway, you get more with this one. But with the Michaels, you get the 2-part kit. And basically what you do is you're going to paint, I guess preferably paint it with the color that you're using. Then you let that paint dry. Then you come back and do a second coat. When you do the second coat, you're going to put this on. And put it on heavy, heavy, heavy. Because I'm going to have to do a video because I did put it on. But that one didn't turn out as well. Even though I thought I put it on heavy, I should have probably put more and just more. And I mean, just really stuff it in, stuff it in, stuff it in. And I think they said that I was supposed to take it out. But I think what I'll try to do this next time is I'll just put it in real heavy, let it dry, and then whatever's left, take it out. And that's probably what they meant, but that's not what I understood to say, so that's not what I did. But that's what I'm going to do this time. So I didn't tell you this color. This one is bright blue. They got dark red, which I like to use for the Roll Tide colors that I do, my crimson and white. And then this is pink. It's like a hot pink. Okay. And then I'm trying to keep things organized because I can't come here and let my husband see. You know, you know how you do. You with my mama or whoever. I just want to have it decent, you know, brown. This one is dark blue. But I'm going to tell you, now, it looked like to me, from when I see it there, it looks blue, but in this house right now, it looks purple. I was going to ask Beth if she fell asleep, because this one is purple. What color does this look to you?
Looks like a dark purple.
Yeah, see, this looks like a deep purple, dark purple, and this looks like a lavender or something. It's almost like my wedding color. But it said on here, dark blue. But it looks blue on the camera. But you know how that stuff does. They'll have plenty of arguments over that. Then this is a bright yellow, but it looks like more of a golden yellow. And this is gray. And if you're wondering, well, why would you get gray? Because I'm going to do Big Al at some point. I don't want to see him. But I'm going to probably do a picture of some of them. And then this here is green. It's not Kelly. It should be said bright green. So I wanted to show you all those 124. Whoa! Did I break it? Okay, this was $3.99 on spring stuff, and it's now $1. And it comes with the colors that you can use, your pink, purple, and yellow. Those will work for me. It sounded like it broke. Okay. I've had about 3 of these kits at different times because I just got one from Michael's, but I think I showed a video last night. but I don't know if I include Michael's on it. Anyway, this is a tulip photo transfer kit. You can add personalized photos to your favorite DIYs, and it's $3.99. It comes with the tulip photo transfer medium. It comes with a smoothing tool. Wait, I'm looking at the back and I'm thinking it's in there, but it's there. It comes with a sponge and a brush and sponge. Okay, so I don't know if I need to take anything out, but what they want you to do, this is where they're going to show you each step. So even if you don't know how to read, you're going to know how to do it. Okay. And that's my stuff from books. Let's see, this is $5.99 in Spring Shop, so I think it was like $2. You know, we're going to use them for food, but we're going to use them for decoupage. All right. So, I wasn't sure about the plane that I got from my grandnephew CJ, but I'm sure about this. He's going to love this. Becca sleeps, so I can't tell her. But it's traveling. It was $7.99. It's $3.99. You can throw it as a disc, it says, or you can pop it up and it becomes a ball. It's called Flat Ball Junior. Catch a ball, throw a disc, packs flat, and you can take it anywhere. Set a time delay or something it's saying. Perfect travel size. And other fun game ideas inside. So that shouldn't take up too much to bother my niece. Now I got these because they're about looking like my computer screen pixelated letters, and they were $2.49, but now they're 62 cents. So yeah, that's like 75% off for sure. And these are looking like, what are they? Resin molds. I was trying to think. I don't know why I was thinking candles, but you know, you really can use these for candles. Now you're gonna have to be creative, like what I've seen on the other ones. You're just gonna stick a hole in it and run your thread through, or put it on the back and then double it up. Okay, so look at this one closely, y'all. It's 62 cents. It was $2.49. It says it's a stackable candle mold. So at first I didn't understand. I was thinking, oh, well, these would be great tea lights, right? And it's 2 in the pack. And then you make it, on this layer, it's 8, and then so you make it 16 in total. But look, you can twist it. And the little things they're so that you can have the place where you can run your wick through. But yeah, so, now I looked and saw that closer. Can y'all see? I was like, oh, that is pretty neat. Just kind of makes me think, what else could I do with that? Like, could I make cakes and or little cookies and put them up? You know, something like that. Then this was on sale, y'all. I've been waiting on this. But I wasn't in a rush because I had plenty of stuff to do. So $6.49, now it's $3.24. Look at these plates. This is how they look. Now, this almost looked like something got on it, but really, this is the design. But this is how the plates look. And I'm showing this because I think it's simpler. Even though to look at it like this, it's really pretty. You can really see the design and what you want to do. I mean, in this one, you can definitely see. But with the other ones, you know, it's going to take a discerning eye. And, I mean, if you're an artist like us, you got that eye. So, okay. So this is old stuff I'm bringing home from work. My little life instruction books in case I need a little boost while I was at work, something quick. And this is what I said I was going to say a surprise, but now I do remember. It's an oven thermometer. It's 74 cents. I didn't realize I was paying 74 cents. I had never even seen this in the store, and I've probably seen it all the time. But it was $2.99, and it hangs or stands on an oven rack. Look at that. I know how to read. And it measures the oven temperatures up to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Hand wash with soap and water. Be careful not to immerse the thermometer. So do not drop it in the water. Handle it with dry gloves or oven mitt. Never touch it with bare hands. Oh, no, that's hot thermometer. Handle hot thermometer. They don't have these here at the Dollar Tree anymore, but that's where I got those. These are so old. Look, I had to put my little name in there and stuff. So can nobody take them? So I guess I was married. Look, these are about to slip back in the bag. Y'all seen these here? Okay, because I saw them when they put them in. And I'm so shocked that they got these out already. They are out, y'all. Like, right now, we are buying these. And they say you can get them in the butterfly or the flower. or you can get flowers and cupcakes. So it may be another flower out there. I might need to look. Oh, well, I don't have flowers because you know what? They're not discounted yet. But you see, they have them turned like cupcakes, butterflies. And so, y'all, I don't know if y'all remember this video where I did some of these. I got a whole machine that cuts these up and puts the holes in them. And you're supposed to be able to use them to like put them in shoestrings or whatever, or make a bracelet, whatever you want to do with them. So anyway, thank God I just remembered that. I'm gonna go and use that machine and cut these up. So you see the colors: red, pink, green, blue, brown or beige, purple, green and blue, white. And then this one's similar colors and striped. And so what I do, you cut them this way. Oh, I'm sorry. You're going to cut them on the horizontal of the canes. And then you need to make them thick enough so you can put a hole through for your bracelets or your shoestrings or whatever you're going to put them on. But that's what the little kit, it lets you do all that. All right. I'm still trying to get to this. I got a whole... Go ahead, 2 bags. Okay, that's the flocking. That's what I just put down. Okay. Oh, well, I left a flock of red. You know I'm supposed to have red and black. They didn't have black. Did they have black? I didn't see black. So this is gonna be it, y'all. Okay, but not forever. I'm gonna go back and get some more stuff. They have some other feathers I want to get. But y'all remember they had those feather sheets, powdered sheets. So I always wanted some good feathers, and these are great feathers. So they were originally $1.99 and now they're 49¢. So I gotta pull that out and do it, because when they had the other feathers on sale, I was like, I don't know if I like these, so I didn't get them. I know it's hard to believe I didn't because they were discounted so well. And this was $2.79 and now it's 69¢. So I was like, these will go good together, separate. I could add purple in there. Probably, you know, we're gonna make it work. It's gonna be cute. All right, and so, and I did have a little instruction sheet, y'all, for the flocking. They got one right there beside it. Like I said, that's something that looked like it wasn't even there for a whole year because they clearance out the glitter and stuff. So when they replaced it, I just never saw it. And I go in that aisle, so I'm gonna have to do a video showing what's new. All right, so, you know, I do my leather thing, and they got their real leather stuff on sale. So you can make this flower. And they say you may need a design tools, acrylic paints, craft glue, leather finish. So basically they give you the leather. If you want to do the tools and stuff, like I said, with like tooling, but you don't necessarily, it's just some other tools that can help make it look dimensional. These are $3.24. They were $6.49. So, yeah, that's not 75, but it wasn't over in the 75 off section. It wasn't trying to act like it's 75% off. So this one is leather sculpting rose. Look at that, y'all. I can't wait to try that. Now you'll need if you want it to look like that, you will need a tool. And I'm probably gonna, every store I go to, I'm probably gonna buy one of these. You know, I leave 1 or 2. I don't know how many was in there. What I wanted, people took mine, was 2 in every store, and they took them. They didn't care that I wanted one. But it's okay. Okay, and these are the leather sculpting daisies. And, you know, same thing. You may need a design tool. You may not. Acrylic paints. You may not. Craft glue. You may not. Leather finish. It'll make it last. But I'm going to try to do a demo, because these I should be able to get under camera and not feel bad about how they turn. And I'm going to get probably one of these in each store, because if you like me, you remember back in the day when we used to buy those shoes that you could get them dyed whatever color, and you had the bows. Well, I got some of the bows, and I'm going to stick these to them and have me some bows on the shoes. Okay, so this is Suede Mystery braid bracelets. They have the how to do it on YouTube, and they also have it there. And they also have it at Tandy. Now I have ones that I can use. This was $8.49. We're getting it for $4.24, which is half price. And I'm gonna tell you, if you want instruction and you're near a Tandy, they'll show you how because they actually have the class. But when you go to the class, you have to pay the $9.99 for the class. You get the instruction. They give you the paint. I didn't take the class that they had because I was busy doing something, but my sister took it. I think I was busy working that thing, that I have to do that helps me buy all this stuff. I think I was doing that, but she is on disability, so she was able to come up and do it. And we used to get to hang out, but I think I went over there to hang out, and then the girls were saying the bus wasn't coming, so then I had left work, and I should have checked my email and stuff or text. But anyway, I had went across town, and I had to go whoop all the way back to get them, which would be about an hour. Whew, I was humping it though. Okay, so these. I saw these on Linda's channel. Linda something. She does hauls. So these are felt flowers. These were very popular years ago when I wasn't into paper crafting or anything. And I started to get that stuff because I was like, it's sensible. But I'm not into that. I'm not going to get all that stuff. And I didn't. But now I got a house full of paper stuff. And it's all because all the fabric stores went out of business. All the Hancock fabrics. Oh, lately the Joann. I mean, Hobby Lobby, they got some. But even Hancock really didn't have the stuff that I needed. Well, they did, kind of. Because, I usually do, wedding dresses. Here I go again. I'm here to show y'all this wedding dress I sold. You can't see really how I designed it and stuff. I took parts of other dresses and made it work. So this is me and my husband. And like I said, I know the viewing isn't good, but I made the little dress. I attached the little veil to it. It was so cute. And yeah, like everybody said, that dress was engineered because I'm short. But that dress did not have a train, and I wasn't trying to get one. I wanted it to fit. Yeah, the fabric was really a tablecloth. It was tablecloth fabric for the skirt, but I liked it. So I made it into a dress. Yep. Parts of it still up there. I used part of it to sew some of the fabric I had left over from something I did for the flower girls, because for the flower ladies, because my sister wanted me to sew all their dresses too. I said, girl, I cannot. I was working. The job I was working at the time, I had to work 6 days a week, 10-hour days, rotating shifts. No, I did good to finish my dress. I kept having dreams that I was going to have to wear a suit. Because I didn't think I would finish my dress. And I was up to the last week sewing that dress. But yeah, so these here will make succulents. This here is making these. I don't think they're giving them a name, but there you go. I'm really going to try to do this. I'm going to get out my glue gun, because I did buy one of those cheap purple ones, and then now I kind of regret it because I should have bought one of those that had the big super gun, but I got a gun, and I probably used that thing 2 or 3 times. So I didn't really think I should have spent a whole lot of money, even though they had put it down really cheap. Okay, so this is it. It's called My Avatar, the Ultimate Customizable Avatar Doll. They had 2, but I was like, I need to see what one is first. I mean, they show you all this stuff back here where you can do faces and stuff, but I'm trying to see. We're trying to see. Oh, y'all. That was my earrings, y'all know. Some has to fall. Remember when we were hauling all these scissors? Yep, these are scissors. I was going to say these may be shears. Yep, my earrings crashed. I was going to hem up my baby's pants, but she does not want me to cut those pants. She is shorter than I am. And we always need, that's why I don't mind wearing dresses, even though I just like wearing dresses anyway. But they need to be cut, and she doesn't want them cut. And I'm going to have to see her walking around looking like a little short girl that mama didn't take care of her and get her pants hemmed. Okay, y'all know I got this from Hobby Lobby, and it's that thing that keeps coming a loose to stand. And it bothers me, and I need to just put some glue up in there because it bothers me because it keeps falling. Well, because this is my working table back here where I was doing all that working. And I've done that a while, and I kept the little parts because I want y'all to see how I had the little cards that I got it off. Okay, how do I get this thing out of here? Phew. All right, so yeah, this is serious. Look at the Avatar doll. Look at her, Becca. Yeah. Kelsey, you want to see this Avatar doll? So, you really get to customize. So let's see. What customizations do we have? Yeah, my babies, they were little and teaching me about the word. Yeah, that's my Anna Griffin stuff over there that I've been working on. Kid. Oh, there's some drawers for my, one of them. Is it 2, Becca? For her to take, we got you 2 drawers, Becca. We got a lot of stuff to organize your stuff. We probably have to bring stuff back. 2 drawers over there for her to take to school that we forgot we had over there. So we're going to have to put some stuff in there and put them back in the box. And then all she got to do is just take them out the box and put them up. All right, so I thought this was open so I could show y'all. Here we go. Y'all, I'm going to have to put this back in because I got to do an unboxing and do it. But look at there. Y'all, they got outfits. She has 1, 2 outfits, a jacket and something, some shoes, you know, the little top, a wig. I'm trying to lean so y'all can see. Becca's gonna want this here, so I'm gonna have to go buy myself one. So, ain't that cute enough? And I wouldn't mind getting different colors. Because they got one like for white girl, black girl, maybe a mixed girl or Hispanic. Is that the same thing? But look at the toys. I should have bought 2. Because I could have always took one back. Oh. And what did I do with the stickers? What did you see what I did with the stickers? Oh, they fell here. So this is giving you your eyes, the little sunglasses. Let's see what else. Becca's getting ready to start school in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, she won't be here with me on this day. I'm not crying because there's some more faces. Because that girl's going to be having fun. She may miss me and Kelsey and her daddy. But we're just a phone call away. And she has one of her cousins that just graduated from UAB. What was it, May? He graduated, yeah, in May. Collie, the one we were just talking about a minute ago. He graduated in May. So he works down there with the Department of Transportation. And he wants to get on at this company up here called Brassfield and Gore. They do a lot of construction. So he wants to be like a top CEO type manager there. But his dad is like a general contractor. I don't know if he calls himself that, but he could do a lot of stuff, and he's gone and gotten all the schooling. And so they worked with him during the summer. And I'm saying that to say he can really set up his own thing with his dad and manage that and really get that going. So I'm going to talk to him about how to get all that stuff set up on the business side. So even if he's not working with somebody now, he can go on and get stuff started. He and his brother. Now, he went to college. What did he study? I think he's an engineer. And his brother did HVAC stuff because he's named after his daddy. So he gets to be grandfathered in on all his dad's skills because his dad told me all this. He's married to my cousin, the one I was telling you about, Lynn. What was I saying about Lynn earlier? But anyway, like she's like a sister Well, because we didn't live in the same house, but we lived on family property, and so we saw each other every day. Went to school together, church together, played after school together, forever until we got older, but we weren't doing all that playing outside anymore. You know, after you get to a certain age, they don't let you play outside. So anyway, did I tell you the cost? This is $8.49. It was $16.99, and it's over by the toys. If Becca don't grab it fast enough, I'm gonna be making me an avatar. Bye. Y'all live in a long time. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this long, but if you do, I really do appreciate you, and I feel like I need to give you something. So if you stay this long and say, "Hey, earrings," I'll let you pick a pair of earrings off my thing. I'm gonna do the video showing you all the earrings, except you can't get the fans because they ain't gonna be on there. Well, if I find another pair, you can get the fans, but I think they're all gone. So anyway, the point is, if you stay that long and you put earrings in there, I got plenty of earrings here at the house, and I'm gonna do an organization video and show y'all one day of how I got my stuff organized. Now Becca looking right back there, she's thinking it ain't hard to organize. But some of it is. I'm gonna show y'all what I did, and I got plenty of earrings. So and I got some good ones now. No, don't be thinking this cheap around here. I got some good ones. Bye. Please like, subscribe, comment. Just say earrings or hello, something. Or just say I want a pair of earrings. How about that? Yeah, put that in there. I want a pair of earrings. Yeah, so you won't be just saying earrings and be like, why they put earrings? I forget. Old military. I need to file a claim. Becca, what should I put as my shoe? Some will come up as my thumbnail. If not, then I'll put a cuter one. Because that one with me sitting there with that white shirt, I'm going to have to put something up there. Somebody made comments. I didn't understand what they were trying to say. I'm trying to, it's just going to take a picture.